The second part of this assignment, what we want to do is we want to determine which of the following inequalities are true. We'll write true for T for true and F for false next to each problem. And so the idea is you just work the left and work the right, and at the end you should get a statement that you can figure out if it's true or false. So like 9 plus negative 3, well that's equal to a 6. And we have the symbol, an equality symbol, which is less than, because it looks like an L. If you turn a little bit to the left, it'll be an L. And then negative 5 plus 17, well, that's 12. And what this says is 6 is less than 12, which is true. So that's a true statement. And you can write T. I guess I just wrote it out. I guess we can ignore that, but it's a true statement. And over here we do the same thing. Here we have to follow the order of operations, though. So the order of operations again, you can paste it on here so you see it. Oops. So we have parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. Okay. So you come over here and of course division, addition, multiplication. So we'll do the division first. I'll just go left to right. And so here I have 6 divided by 2, which is 3, and I'm plus a negative 4, and times 2 is this symbol, which again is less than negative 6. I'll do the multiplication next. 3 plus negative 4 times 2 is a negative 8. Is that less than 6? And then 3 plus a negative 8 is a negative 5. Is that less than 6? And again, this is, oops, I lost a negative sign. This should have been negative. This should have been negative. All right, so is negative 5 less than negative 6? This is false. All right, if you think about it, on the number line, here's negative 6, here's negative 5. Obviously, negative 6 is less than, to the left, of negative 5. And so this is a false statement. Right, a true statement would be negative 5 is greater than negative 6. Of course, the last problem is the tough one. And so again, we'll need our order of operations. So let's post that there. And remember, these two can go together. It doesn't matter which one you do first. You choose whichever one you want. Same thing here. So I'm going to start with parentheses. So I look, and here's a set of parentheses. And you go inside, and you start with another set of parentheses. Right? So you can either start with the absolute value or inside here on these parentheses. I'm going to do one step at a time on each side. So here I'll start with the absolute value. So I'll write 3 minus 5, absolute value 3 minus 5. So that's absolute value of negative 2. Minus 2, and just copy the rest down. And there's the bigger than or equal sign. And over here, again, I start with the parentheses, so I have 60 plus 9 minus 3 is 6, and then divide by 3. So then I reset and I go back again. I start with parentheses, so I have to go through here and I can choose either the absolute value or these parentheses here. I'll start with the absolute value. Left to right usually is my rule. So absolute value of negative 2, I get a 2, and I just copy everything else down. And over here, greater than or equal to, I have addition and division. Division in the order comes first, so I'll do the division. So I have 60 plus 6 divided by 3, so 6 divided by 3 is a 2. And I reset. So do it again. So now I have these parentheses here, these square brackets, and I go inside and I have these here. So I'll do this set of parentheses next. Work inside there. So 2 minus 2. Some stuff inside here, all squared. And so I have subtraction and multiplication. Which one comes first in my order? Multiplication. So I have 11 minus 7 times 2, which is 14. Is that bigger than or equal to? Of course, I just do the addition on the right, 62. Reset, do it again. Of course, I'm going to work inside on these parentheses, so minus 2. 11 minus 14 is a negative 3. Bigger than or equal to 62. Reset. Going to work on parentheses, so I don't have to worry about the square yet. Just worry about these square brackets. I have subtraction and multiplication. Although it's not written here, this is implied. You're multiplying. So I'm going to do the multiplication first. So I have 2 minus 2 times negative 3 is a negative 6. Squared. I'm all done on the right-hand side, so it's still 62. Minus a minus becomes a plus. So I have 2 plus 6, which is 8. Great. And now I square 8. And if you square 8, you get 64. And that symbol is bigger than or equal to 62. And that's a true statement. 64 is bigger than 62.